Hello, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Justice for All. It's me, Abe Proustian. We are back here in the police station. About to talk to Edgeworth. Last thing we learned is that our client is definitely 100% guilty. So I'm really curious what Phoenix is going to say here, because if you tell Edgeworth that you know your client is guilty, seems bad for your ability to get a not guilty verdict. But, like, is Phoenix gonna want to get the not guilty verdict if he knows his client is guilty? But, like, he thinks that's gonna save Maya. I'm unconvinced, to be honest, that our kidnapper is gonna play this straight like that. I mean, maybe because it's a Phoenix Wright game, they would. I just feel like there's no real reason for the kidnapper to give Maya back. I don't know. Okay, let's see what happens. Well, Wright, what are you gonna do if you plan on changing your strategy? No! We can't do that. That's right. He's holding Maya hostage. Maybe Edgeworth knows anyways. What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you. Mr. Edgeworth? Right, only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, right, it's your turn. My turn? Yeah, Phoenix, are you gonna go for the not guilty over everything else? It is the flip side, right, of what Edgeworth is saying. He would go for guilty over the truth, because that's what he thought being a prosecutor was, and now he knows he should be looking for the truth. So, Phoenix, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna go for the truth? What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own. Man, I was not expecting Phoenix Wright character growth. I love seeing it with Edgeworth. I didn't realize they were going to push Phoenix that way, and I really like it. Like, it's so great because it feels like you have to go for the truth if that's your ideal. But, like, damn, somebody's life is on the line, but other people's lives might be on the line. If this guy's willing to kill somebody once, maybe he'd be willing to do it again. Gonna let him get away with it? Ooh. Matt Engarde. I'm a lawyer, but to fight for someone who is clearly a killer. Matt Engarde. That man is really... It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Now that is also true. But proper defense and fair trial, is that the basis of our judicial system? Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery? Ironic that you of all people should say such a thing. Is that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now? Yeah, but we knew they were innocent. Well, that may be true, but that's because I believe my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get Engarde an acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. It's really not. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. Yeah, but sometimes they're guilty. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Here's the thing, it's certainly more dramatic this way, having Maya's life be on the line. But it'd be interesting, I think, to do this under not so dire straits. What if you just know the guy you're defending is guilty? I guess maybe that's when lawyers ask for a plea deal. I don't know. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do. Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong. Oh, interesting. What's he gonna say? Huh? We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say? That's... You're a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do. Why fight? People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, and even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict for a man I clearly know to be guilty. Edward has no patience for this, I think. Franziska, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all. Well, it's not perfect anymore, is it? And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You're so petty. Phoenix does not get it. I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken. What do you... Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless. What? I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? Oh my god, Phoenix, you were like 3 episodes behind me. Come on. Catch up here. But then why? Why are you here now? The answer to that is something you'll have to find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you'll be powerless to change the ending of this story. Interesting. Ooh, is this the kidnapper? Mr. Nick, the transceiver. I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Engarde's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer? Right. Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client. Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself. I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I'm doing what I am. Yeah. This is what I like to call my aftercare. What the heck is aftercare? My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations and is a part of an assassin's duty. An assassin's duty? Yeah, Phoenix. Apparently so. We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney. And to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end. What is your name? Oh, he doesn't realize, does he? Phoenix. I believe I told you once before. However, you did, but my name is DeKiller. Shelley DeKiller. Dun dun dun. Like, is this supposed to be a revelation? We've known this the whole time. You're Shelley DeKiller? Did you not tell it? Oh my god. Oh my god. I blame it on Phoenix and them being stressed, a lack of sleep, something. Please keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a DeKiller, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain, Maya, it would be my duty as an assassin to see to it that she receives a nice long nap. Ah, no! Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace the signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. Oh, yeah. The cat. I hope y'all heard it. There's only one cat in this world. We know who it is. Shoo. Pearl, meanwhile. Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! I don't know what to say. Edgeworth. Huh? Did you hear that? At the end of the transmission. Huh? Oh, that. It sounded like a cat. A cat? It can't be. That cat. Can it? Yes? What is it? I think I know where Shelley DeKiller is holding Maya hostage. Thank God, Phoenix. Edgeworth, have all police units head for Engarde Mansion immediately. Alright, you hurry over as well then. Why would that not be the first place you look anyways, once you know that Matt Engarde is the client? Anyways, I'm just glad he figured it out. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun. Yeah. Here's the thing. If we do rescue Maya, and then we go to court, what are we going to say? By the way, Judge, my client is guilty. End of trial? I don't know. Can we go back to... How would I get to... Yes, the living room. Let's go. Okay, Engarde Mansion, living room. Maya! Please answer us, Mystic Maya! We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area. I can't believe it. That butler! All this time, he was DeKiller. He and Engarde were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time. Can I move to the... No, so can I examine? Look at the bear. Is the bear a bomb or something? Oh, it's a figurine of a bear. There are a lot of cuts in it for some reason. The bear-shaped figurine. It's covered in many thin cuts. A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Kurita? Right, that's what I said. Why would something like this be here? Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here. Ah, I'm sure that's for Shu. Do you think that this came through that little door? Huh. This door, it's locked. Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth. He has done that several times now. Slam! Slam! Crush! Oh, this is exciting. I hope she's in here. Ah, there's no one here. From the looks of this room, I would say this is Engarde's private lounge. Look at this, right? An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals and a VCR. Oh, that makes sense now. I forgot about that. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it. I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found. No. But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. Looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it. Can I move to the wine cellar? I will. Let me just examine first. It's on Engarde's computer. Maya, why couldn't you have used this to get help? Mr. Nick, where's the power switch? Oh, I get it. So that's what happened. She couldn't find the power switch. Oh no, right? I think I remember that. VCR and an antenna. The footage that the spy camera took the scene of the crime was beamed here and recorded on tape. If only we had that tape, it would have been really helpful. Yeah. Huge television and speakers loom largely here. I'm sure if Maya saw this, she'd say, I would die a happy samurai fan if I could see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this. Yeah, that's what she'd say. Is that what she said? I don't remember anymore. It's been too long. I can't believe I just made a joke about Maya, all things considered. Touché. Yeah, what are you thinking, Phoenix? It's a very small table. I bet we could barely squeeze 3 pearls on there. But I wouldn't sit on a table to begin with, Mr. Nick. Yeah, she has a good point. And have you never heard of a coffee table before? I guess. How common is that setup? At least traditionally, I don't know what kind of... Anyways. What a spacious sofa. I bet 10 pearls would fit on here. I don't think 10 of me would fit, Mr. Nick. Alright. Can't read all the labels, but this is a very large collection of videotapes. It's like Engarde taped all of his own shows. Okay. Time to rescue, I hope. He might have taken her with him. If he left with the tape, he might have left with Maya, too. Shit. We've searched all over, but looks like he got away. I'm sorry. Looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time. And now we've lost our only lead. Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking for you to be her pillar. Poor Pearl. Yeah, you're right. We're close, I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us. Maya... I'm gonna examine because this I don't recognize. Oh, right. I did see that in the other room. This looks like a picture of Ms. Impax. With love, Celeste. Ms. Impax? You mean... Yes, Mr. Kurita's former manager. Why would a picture of Ms. Impax be here in Mr. Engarde's mansion? Why does it say, with love? Huh, this might be a clue. So, yeah, Maya must have grabbed this out of the other room and dropped it here. Ah! What's wrong, Pearls? Please let me see that picture frame. Huh? What's so special about the frame? On the back. There's something written on the back of the frame. Maya. It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message. What? I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get Engarde a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you, ever. I love Maya. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Pearly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's got to watch out for the helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll... Oops. Click through. I guess I'll talk to you later. No! Mystic Maya! Right. What's wrong? Why the blank stare? Oh, nothing. We've searched the house, and this is the last room. Looks like he eluded us. Edgeworth. Yes? As far as clues go, I think this is all I'm gonna get. But I'm still short one last thing. And what is that? Yeah, that's right! She still had a lock! Ooh, I hope I can go talk to her. Miss Andrews' psyche lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow. To blow this case wide open and expose the truth. Heck yeah, Phoenix. I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center. Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. Yeah, I think we'll use the picture of Celeste. My guess is that it's about Celeste and Matt's relationship, and there was something there, which is why she committed suicide. And that's the secret to kill Matt's career. Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill. Ms. Andrews, I have come to remove your psyche lock. Psyche lock? I want to know, and you will tell me your secret. Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can. Okay. Okay, so that means I need to present this. Why frame him? Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Engarde for the murder? I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer. No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Engarde. Ms. Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge. So you were saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for. Ms. Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There's something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge. Okay, yeah, obviously. Yes, it's Celeste. Celeste. There's only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings and even revenge. And that is Miss Impax's suicide. What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. Uh-huh. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all of this have to do with Matt? You're right. You haven't mentioned him yet. But for you to hate Mr. Engarde, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Miss Impax and her suicide. Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt? I think I can if I use this. This is a photo of Miss Impax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impax's handwriting, isn't it? Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question. Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Engarde's mansion. And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed. Yep. Here we go. Okay, why frame him? Celeste, she was supposed to get married to Juan. Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out. Because Mr. Carita didn't want to get married to her anymore, right? Oh, did Matt somehow disrupt it? Yes, because of Matt. Because of Mr. Engarde? What do you mean? I think I can see where this is going. Yeah, me too. Celeste, she was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. So that's why, with love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture. They were a couple, weren't they? It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with, until she was thrown away. Yeah, Matt seems like a real scumbag. That's so horrible. Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that's where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then it was suddenly called off. What did Matt do? Right, on the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. Revenge. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste. I see. So that's what happened. Yeah, but like you're allowed to have ex-boyfriends. Right? But then why did Mr. Carita have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all. It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Yeah, my opinion of Juan is plummeting. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most. But, like, it shouldn't hurt Juan at all. I can understand an emotional, like, upset from it, but, like, you gotta get over that. You gotta allow the people in your life to be their own autonomous human beings who have a past that may or may not include you and or your fiercest rival. Like, it'd be one thing if it were like, oh, I'm having an affair. You know, but this is like, I used to date this guy, kind of. Like, fucking hell, Juan. He didn't deserve to die for it, but like, Jesus. Poor Ms. Impacts. That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Ugh, that is rough. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note. But why would he do that? It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt. And it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, I just gotta stop here. Like, what an asshole move. This woman that you loved, that you were going to marry, that you then broke up with because you didn't like her ex-boyfriend, killed herself over it, and you're like, I can use this suicide note to my own personal gain in the future. Sorry, it's not that I'm rethinking my he didn't deserve to die over it, but I'm just like, my feeling bad about Juan dying in this situation has just been shrinking. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge. Revenge. There's that word again. Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note at a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course. And that was at the press conference after the stage show. I just can't get over how little either of these men care about Celeste as a person here. God damn. I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Yes, indeed. Adrian might be the only person whose side I'm on in all of this. Right? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night, when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another, after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I had even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring to them my own kind of cruel revenge. Justified, 100%. I'm on her side in all of this. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man? Are you, Phoenix? I'm a lawyer. I see. What a foul profession. Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me. It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway. I can't sleep either, not with Maya's situation, or with what I know now. To be continued. All right, it's a little early, but I'm actually a little bit out of time anyway, so this is a good breaking point. I've got a lot to think about. This is really spinning up. I love this situation that Phoenix has been put in, because previously it's only been about the puzzle. How do you get the person declared not guilty? How do we figure out for sure that they are not guilty? But we know they are. We're the defense lawyers. We're the protagonists here. So of course our client is innocent. And now they're not. Oh, it's great. I really love this. I've had a couple people in the comments a few weeks ago, a month or two at this point, be like, yeah, some of the cases are really good, but I'm looking forward to number 4. And I started this case and I was like, I don't really see how this stands out from the others. It feels very much akin. It doesn't anymore. This is incredible. I am loving it. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you the next time. Bye.